Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Dropping back, it's Gonzalez. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a big gain. Arizona getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
And that's in Arizona.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll run the option. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Linebacker shifting around now. Defense not pressing this time. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's contact on the throw. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. He puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Gonzalez. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. He lets it go on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? A quick throw out left, complete. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Owens. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's in Arizona.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Caught quickly. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Gonzalez. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rusher testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And that'll cost the offense 5. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.